Here is my no makeup face. Let's get started. Starting with the eyebrows, I have to admit I enjoy doing my eyebrows more than anything else on my face. So right now I'm using a pencil in the color dark brown, making light strokes of hair on my eyebrows and gradually filling them in. I also move to the other eyebrow and ensure that I am pressing lightly to avoid harsh lines. I use Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn and a flat top brush to define my eyebrows. I take little product and then trace the shape of my eyebrow, blending it all out to ensure a smooth and seamless look. I keep blending. Moving to the other eye, I blend across, extending to the next eyebrow to make sure that they are the same level. I blend the concealer down over my eyelid, creating a base for my eyeshadow and across the two eyebrows. I do the same for the top of my eyebrow using a brush and concealer to define my eyebrow shape, and the eyebrows are done just like that. I blend the excess concealer into my skin. I use another flat top brush to carefully blend the concealer around my eyes. And my eyebrows are done. For the eyeshadows, I'll be using this neutral palette and I'll start with this light brown color. Then take a darker color and start working it in the corner of my eyes, blending it to the small eyeshadow brush that I am using. As you can see, I'm taking just a little product at a time and gradually building onto the color. I'm also only putting the eyeshadow in the corner of my eyes because that's where I want the color to be. And the key to having a good eyeshadow is blending so that all the colors you use appear as one. Working both sides at a time to make sure that they are similar. To make a small cut crease, I'm going to take concealer in the same color used for my eyebrows and a small brush and make a small cut crease on the top of my eyelids. I'm using concealer because I'm going to be using a gold eyeshadow and I want the eyeshadow to stand out. So I just put a little concealer to provide a lighter base for the eyeshadow I'll be using. Make sure not to use too much. Using another eyeshadow brush, I take in some gold color eyeshadow and put it on top of my lid. As you can see, I'm not blending it, but I'm kind of just tapping the color onto the eyelid. That's how you build more coverage for your eyeshadow. Working in small bits, I keep on applying the gold eyeshadow until it is enough for the look that I'm going for. Now that the eyeshadow is done, I'm now going to use winged eyeliner. The key to achieving a good wing is to work as slowly as you can. So I start from the corner of my eye, going inwards, then filling in the liquid eyeliner as I go. Moving to the left eye, I also start from the corner of my eye, going inwards and then filling in between. I feel like framing first allows me to first draw the shape that I want, then fill it in. Moving on to my foundation, I am using a stick foundation. I apply it around my face before I start blending. I then take a kabuki brush, which I use to blend my foundation. Stick foundation is thick, so you need a good brush that will give you a good blend so that you spread it evenly across your face. As you can see, I'm working a small area at a time, extending to my neck and across my face. I like this brush because it's quite dense and it just spreads my foundation without absorbing it. You can use other tools to apply your foundation, such as a sponge or a brush with a handle. You can use whatever works for you as long as it spreads the foundation without absorbing it. I work all across my face and across my forehead and my cheeks. To conceal my under eyes, I take Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn and I put it under my eyes. The reason for using concealer under your eyes is to conceal any dark circles and to just brighten under your eyes. It makes your face look brighter. It's also good if you have any eye bags, you can use a concealer just to brighten your skin and give your face a fresh look. I use the liquid concealer and then take a small brush which I use to just tap the concealer into my skin, making sure that I'm not clearly rubbing off the concealer. I take a small sponge and setting powder to set the concealer under my eyes. And on both sides, I just do the same. For the concealer to set, I take my highlighter and put it on my Cupid's bow as I prepare to apply my lip color. So for the lipstick today, I'm going in with Dangerously Red by MAC, starting with my lower lip and moving to my upper lip and blending it together. As you can see, the highlighter is just for the red lip color to stand out more. The under eye concealer is set. I take a powder brush to dust off any excess powder, and as you can see, you have to be careful in dusting it off to ensure that no residual powder remains. Going back to my eyes, I am using the Big Shot Mascara by Maybelline to work on my eyelashes. Since this is a beginner-friendly video, I'm not going to use any extra eyelashes. Instead, I'm just going to use mascara. Mascara is good for everyday wear if you don't like wearing lashes in particular. For my under eye area, I take black eyeshadow and a small pointed brush working on my lower lash line. This makes the look just pop out more. Using the same small brush, I keep blending under my eyes, spreading the black eyeshadow into my inner eye area and checking if it's all going well. To finish the look, I'm setting it all with the black Opal finishing powder. I'm dusting it all over my face, and as you can see, I'm trying to avoid the area where I put my under eye concealer so that it stays lighter. Now I am applying highlighter on my cheekbones using small motions, and you can never have enough highlighter. And this is the finished look, a simple glam makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.